Hello, it's me again. Okay, let me start the game. A little bit later. Before I'll start, actually no, let's start. I was reading some stuff. Apparently, there is some DLC and update is coming to the medieval dynasty. So I was reading about that, and I also was reading about information. My very active chatter in YouTube videos in the comments posted, he shared a lot of information regarding how those skill levels and XP works in medieval dynasty and how faster to build them up to level 10. And I'm going to read you a little bit about that. Some stuff I kind of like, it just clicked to me. I know he was explaining to me in the past quite a bit about it, but in this full explanation there is certain items which were new to me, or maybe the way he explained kind of clicked to me better, and I'm going to explain that too. I think I was, it's not like I think I was doing it a little bit wrong. I was doing it a little bit wrong, that's for sure, just because I was not fully understanding, but now I think I did. So let me go and talk about this DLC update. So they're planning to update it called how's it going to call? So the way how this update is in Steam says Labor of Love update. I don't know if it's a DLC name or it's just because their game is Labor of Love, which is true. The game is amazing. It should be Labor of Love. So maybe that's what it is. I'm drinking, guys, hot cocoa. It is really hot outside. It's like 82 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 28 Celsius. It's going just to get hotter. It's going to go almost to 90 or 30 degrees Celsius. But I was craving hot cocoa. I was. There was like, remember I told you a couple of days ago, there was like very cold. When was it? Last week, actually. It was not even this week. I think it was last week. It felt like a couple of days ago, but it was last week, actually. It was super cold, and for some kind of reason, it never clicked to me that it is just a good opportunity to drink a hot cocoa. And when it started heating up outside, I was like, I want a hot cocoa. But why would I drink it if it's extremely hot outside? But it's like, guys, it's middle of November. We have almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit. I was watching Ryan Holiol, and he says that the way how the atmosphere and higher in space, whatever, the way how all the temperatures at water, at Earth, everything. So he predicts that, I actually told you that the most northern portion of the globe will experience either extremely snowy winter, like to an extreme, like almost 8 feet snow. I'm exaggerating, but pretty much that much. Or it will be no snow, but very cold. It will be just like dry, no snow, bitter cold. While the northern portion of the, southern portion of the northern hemisphere, right? I'm not talking about the southern, under the equator, southern piece of the earth. I'm still talking about northern hemisphere. Those who are closer to the equator, where I am, they are going to experience the opposite, higher than normal temperatures during winter. And it will feel like spring or fall. I'm sorry, our spring or fall is 82, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. It's hot. I mean, it's pleasant, it's nice, but it's not like 50 or 60 Fahrenheit, which is around like 15, 18-ish Celsius. It's not like that. It's about 20. It's closer to 30. which means I may not have hot cocoa during the whole season, during the whole year. So I'm kind of catching up on that. So let's talk about the update. So what they want to do to roll out on the 5th of December, that's what they say in their update, adding 2 major features. Visible pregnancies. You can feel that your village will soon grow with the appearance changes your character and NPC. A unique pregnancy dress will honor this special time. I'm just curious. People who play in the Oxbow as the woman, if you play Oxbow map as a female character, technically you do get pregnant, but if you have a husband, I mean, of course you have a husband if you get pregnant in the game, he becomes stay-at-home dad. That's the reason why I picked up the play as a guy, because as I told you, stay-at-home dad just doesn't sit very well with me. It's so illogical. It's okay, it's normal, but just weird. I find it's like weird. I understand in real life sometimes there are fathers who are single fathers. It's a very small percentage of people, but there exist single fathers. They take care of their own kids, so you cannot call them stay-at-home dads because they don't stay at home. They go to work, they earn money, and they're the only parent, right? Like single moms, it's the same way. But stay-at-home dad is like you don't work and your wife is becoming a provider, does the man's job. So that doesn't sit very well with me, and that's why I decided to play as a guy. But if you play as a female in Oxbow, I'm wondering, this visible pregnancy, does it apply to your character too? And if yes, it will be interesting to see when you will try to fight bandits on the ninth month of pregnancy, right? With the big barrel in front of you. It's interesting. I actually don't know how big pregnancy visibility it will be. I was perfectly fine to have invisible pregnancy in the game. I didn't need this visible pregnancy. I'm not against it. I just didn't care. I really didn't. Apparently someone did. Work clothes. Whenever you feel like sewing, cooking, or forging, just wear special work clothes and see how you become even more effective. Are they trying to say that the work clothes will increase efficiency and skill gain speed up? Pretty curious about that. They don't elaborate on it. Apart from that, you will be able to enjoy an entirely new quest line. Labor of Love. Okay, that's at the update. Exquisite Pack DLC will give you all the ways to elevate the look of both your character and your village. New emblems, 13 new possibilities to customize your village. Of course, after gaining the right to use them. Okay, that's like when you put that, the big banner which you teleport to. This is where you can customize your emblem. Elegant attire. Discover new detailed outfits for both male and female characters and mark your status. So I'm just curious, this elegant attire, I mean, you as a main character, you can change clothes, it's visible. Your NPCs, technically they change clothes from winter to summer. There is no, like, even if you put some cool clothes in the storage, they don't use it. You technically go and sell it because they don't use it. It's not like they dress it. It could be nice if they would, and you see like all different outfits, but and maybe that could increase happiness of them, right? But even your wife doesn't change clothes. It's like in Sengoku Dynasty, your wife is the only one who has a different, more bright and exquisite clothes on, and you can distinguish her from the other villagers. But in Medieval Dynasty, you're not. Unless you're looking on the compass area where you see that marker that she's your wife. Unique hairstyles. 4 haircuts from nonchalant cuts to braided updos. Choose hairstyle perfectly matching your character. Still feel like missing something? Change your appearance by adding a mustache. I'm going to confess, guys. I don't like when guys have only mustache. Like all the other facial hair is missing. Just mustache. I don't belong to those women who like it. I know some women do like just that. I don't. Goatee, yes. Full blown, grown bottom part of your face, yes. Just mustache with that. No. No. I don't know why it's weird. It's just that I find it stupid. It looks stupid on guys, but again, some girls like they want a guy to have full hair on the head. They want like have hair on the head. I don't care if the guy is bald. I even wouldn't pay attention if he's bald or not. I just like it's kind of like I'm blind to that. I just so don't care about that. So that's why I was just like, it's such a preference, like just mustache. I know I don't like it. Sorry, guys. No offense to anyone. It's just me. There are plenty of girls who like that. Change your appearance by adding mustache. Okay, so that doesn't apply to. I don't care. I mean, some hairstyles, yeah, but I think the one in the Oxbow they added, which looks like a Viking, that is a really cool one. And I can guarantee probably everyone using that one. I'm not an exception. And as you may see, my character has facial hair everywhere. I'm also perfectly okay if there is no facial hair at all. I'm just saying only mustache is something like feels strange. Okay. Hi, I came across your channel. Your content is solid with a bit more traction. You could scale quickly. Followers you can get, subscribers. No, I'm good. I just don't want to be tied. I just want to play without any thank you very much. I just want to play without any extra work regarding that and deal with people. just want to play. Okay, so I am. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. So, I went to Pistovia. I didn't check. I forgot to check on that quest, which was talking about copper shovel and simple bags. Remember, I was saying, hey, I think I may. If those are just starter bags, I think I can craft those. I forgot to check it. So I went to the cave. I started mining copper and tin just to start on the better tools. And once I hit that overweight piece, I was like, okay, I don't want to crawl through the map all the time. I ran to Ostoya. Here's the thing. Somewhere here, next to this fox, that's not a fox, that's lynx, I guess? Yeah. Around this lynx, I've been attacked by wolf. Again, one wolf. There is no wolf spawn whatsoever here. There is here, but it's a very long distance. And I was not attacked next to the Ostoya that, let's say, these wolves wandered this way. No, I was attacked on this crossroads. And I was surprised because remember yesterday when I played, this cave in here, it had that event, how you call it, that event when there are 3 wolves and 3 little dead does laying around. So if you kill 3 wolves, you can skin wolves and those does, so it kind of increases your skills, etc. You have free meat and leather, etc. It's kind of like a bonus piece going on. You can get it randomly at any cave, but it's random because at the beginning of my Oxbow journey, I got the same situation in the cave next to Pistovia, but I'm no longer having it. It's been already several seasons, and there is no more wolves here with those reindeers. But yesterday when we ran to Ostoya, we met them in here, all 3. I killed them. I skinned wolves, I skinned deers, there was nothing more. We played a little bit longer. Off stream, I told you what I'm going to do, and when I ran here, I again was attacked by a wolf. So I was really confused of why am I being attacked by wolf? Is it like on a daily basis it's going to respawn here, which is not what usually is happening? So I'm not quite sure, unless there were 4 wolves. I killed 3 and 4th was kind of wandering around, and he just moved back during the day, and that's the leftover of wolves in here. Maybe that's the case, I don't know, but I was attacked by 1 wolf. I'm really curious right now when I do this quest in here to go back to this cave and take a look what's going on, how many wolves are there, etc. So yeah, and I think once I will be back home in here, we will talk about that XP and etc, which was, that information was provided, and I probably will try to change something, how my villages work, because I am really like, my goal is for this game and for the valley, of course, is to for all my characters to hit level 10 in all skills. Now I'm still thinking to increase the days in a season, but I feel pretty comfortable with the 10-day season, even though I do understand the benefits of having more, and I will talk about it in a few minutes. So let's go back to quests. I have 2 quests in here, 2, uno and dos. Numero uno, by the way, I don't speak Spanish, so you'll know. I know a few words, and that's it. The first quest is this toy. I need to give to little Buddha, because he's extremely wise man, a little kid, a lot to learn from him, so I need to give it to him. And there is this stone parchment thing. I need to talk to Svebora. Right now it is 3 a.m. but thanks to the fact that we can still talk, I'm quite overloaded. I can talk to them while they sleep. Otherwise, if I have to pick a new quest, they wouldn't talk to me. But if the quest is already active, going on, and I'm doing some steps for it, you can talk to them even in the middle of the night. I'm way much more overloaded than I was before I hit Astoya. I was like, the marker, the triangular thing, triangle, was at the top of the bar, like on the yellow piece, very light one. It's because of that wolf freaking thing. Okay, I'm talking to little Buddha. Did you get it? 1 wooden bear for 1 clever boy. Yippee! These toys are the best. They must be made by someone who loves children, and the bear is the best of the best. Thank you so much. No problem, kid. The pleasure is mine. It wasn't cheap, you know. You owe me a favor now. Okay, let's just a kid. Oh, about your letter. What are you going to do with it now? I don't have any more leads, so I guess I'll just do what it says and see. That's exciting. I'm going to play with my bear, but first I need to drink mommy's juice. It's the worst. Why is that? What kind of juice are we talking about? Technically, your mama should not be breastfeeding you at age 5. But breastfeeding for kids, they love that stuff. So it's definitely something else. It doesn't taste like real juice. Actually, it tastes almost, but not quite, entirely unlike juice. Do what your mother tells you. I'm sure it's harmless. Well, mostly harmless. Drink up. The world's about to... I like the last one. Okay, let's do the... I don't like any of those. It's like... Okay. Put 30 roach in the basket. Okay, apparently I don't believe he gave me 30 roach. I need probably to catch 30 roach. Okay, where is... Okay, you're here. I don't need to go too far. Good day, mister. Hello. I'm here to on Tamila's behalf. Oh yeah, she wanted a pair of shearing scissors, correct? I haven't tried. They should be like... where the heck did I put them? Oh, well, they're somewhere around here for sure. Is it that girl who likes to talk a lot? Could you please find them? I'm in a bit of a rush. I'm here for the scissors, not a dull story. Hurry up. Oh, that is so rude. Don't worry, I'm great at finding things. I'm sorry, I tend to misplace things at times. Just don't tell anyone. I understood, no worries. Fine, just try to work on it. I'll keep your incompetence to myself. So what are we doing right now? Look around and find the shears.
Nighty night.
Oh lord. Let's escape that girl. I think she likes to talk a lot. Shears. Can they be where the sheeps are? I think Astoria is one which has goats and sheeps. Does it show on the map? Oh, it does. Okay, I see them. Are they in the... Okay. Alright. So sounds like... Do we have everything? Really? I don't have a rock. Or do I? Okay, now we need to go to Pestovia. I hope so. Yeah. Why I hope so? Because A, I want to check that freaking cave again. I'm probably not going to mine anything, because otherwise I will crawl forever to my house. I'm already crawling and this drives me nuts. Second, I need to ASAP build donkey house. Yeah, sorry, I was kinda thinking about something else. I was thinking that remember next to Klanitsa there was a really good girl. She has really good skills. She has like 3 skills at level 3, all rest at level 2. That's the best what I was able to see so far through all seasons. And I'm day 4. Maybe I should build one more house. Did I finish that house? I didn't. I'm Odin and I have Oda. I need to marry her. Oda and Odin. That will be perfect. Yeah, I didn't. I need to put this guy into the other house. Now, yeah, once I will go back to a safe spot, I will be able to easily read what I was told. But before I get to that, I can a little bit kind of touch on that. So sounds like if I will put my, if you put your hunter hut, I think it's a bit different cave, isn't it? It is a different cave. It doesn't have anything inside. Huh. How deep is this cave? Does it have a dead end, or does it have like an open end? Okay. So yeah, if you put your hunters, oh, there's an open end. Where am I getting out? Here. Okay. Is there a wolf in here? No. Yeah, so if you put your hunter's hut next to the animal spawn area, but not too close that it's kind of kills the spawn area and like your animals don't spawn anymore. So it's kind of on a distance far enough to keep the spawning area alive. And if you put it next to a big game like bison, moose, and bear, those people will gain their skill faster than if you put them next to some like a lower level game like rabbits, let's say badgers, foxes, something that nature. So I was thinking, I have here a house, right? Right now there is hunter lives in it and extraction person. But my plan was to put 2 extraction people in here, maybe build extraction shed. Actually, I built hunter house in here, but maybe I can move this hunter house. Let me show you where. Like closer to here, somewhere here, because there is bison in here. And that will be pretty good location for... I just need to make sure that where do I build a house that it's not despawning them. Like where do I... Because I will move probably hunting spot and maybe build a house next to it. And maybe I will move more like what you call resource and food storages. I will build more of those, of course. In this case, they can build up their skill level. Right now it's in here, but here I can put extraction shed and I can have 2 people on the extraction, or I have a wood shedded here, which is also counts as extraction skill. I just want 2 people per, if it allows to assign me 2 people per whatever area, I just want to do it. Did I? Yeah, I've been in here. I remember this barrel, yeah. He already needs to eat and drink. I don't believe I will meet any enemies on this route. As far as I remember, even if you cut through, there is nothing dangerous in here. Yeah. Oh yeah, and in those comments, which I'll talk about later, it will also said that the skill for your NPCs, every single skill goes by 1 every 10 to 30 days, and the difference is depending of like a lot of stuff, right? Especially like their happiness, how efficiently they're working, like tools which they're using, and the amount of work they are doing. So there are like a lot of stuff which affects it. So the more you provide to them, like to work efficiently and happily, the less time, less days it takes for each skill to bump up by 1 point. So they bump up, like grow up faster. It goes up faster. And the less, like worse tools, less happy they are, all of that, that might take up to 30 days for one skill to go up by 1 point. So we need to concentrate on that. And that's why my main goal yesterday was to start mining copper, but unfortunately that Klanitsa cave doesn't have anything at all, even stone, to mine. So I was thinking, I think the closest one for me right now is this mine. Yeah, like where the bear is. But oh boy, I'm wondering if I push my hunter house, let's say somewhere here, and later let's say I will build the ramp. They will have bison in here and bison in here. So yeah, probably I need to move it. Maybe I will move it slowly. Within time I will relocate once I will do expansion towards that location. Come on, stop it. But this cave is the closest one which I can go so far. And this is what I see right now. Unless there are other... You know what? Let me take a look at something. So we just went into the Astoya. Okay, this cave was visible. It looks like that. Even though this exit here doesn't look like a cave, even though it is a cave. I know Astoya has quite a bit of caves in here. Here's one cave. There are a lot of rock to mine in here. No, they don't. It looks like this is another cave. Pistovia has this cave. Do we have anything in here? I don't see. Maybe, no, not maybe. I don't believe this is a cave. I think this is just a pot of water. So yeah, the closest one is this cave. I need to get rid of these bears. But then you have these wolves. I can get rid of these wolves. It will be easier for me to go like this. Get rid of bears. Put a pen in here so bears don't spawn. I think that once you will... So let's say you put that pen, like little fence, next to that, or any type of construction building next to the spawning area. It will remove the spawn spot, so it means like animals are not going to spawn in that location anymore. But if you destroy it, I think on the next season, on a season change, they will return back. It's not like it's gone forever, as far as I understood from the valley. It's kind of like deactivates until you destroy the construction building from next to spawn area, and then it reactivates. It's kind of like you remove the blockage, right? So that's the cave. This is the edge of the map somewhere here. Last time I would say even closer. I think it's somewhere here. Yeah. And I'm looking into this because like I don't want to run all the way to Pistovia to mine stuff because it's too far. And I don't see anything closer because here I don't see any caves. But even running this way is pretty far than here. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to... I have 4 complaints. Why? Just because no workers. I assigned them to the farm. Where are you? Hunter. Yeah, and assign these two to the farm. Because there is still some stuff to do at farm. And once they will be done with that, I will assign them to do unpleasant work, so they will bump up their skill level. Darren likes to talk to that guy. Okay, let me hide my weapon. Goose house. I think it's because my farmers did something and now it bumps up. Okay, so let me look at this one. Simple bag 11. No. Okay, I can craft this one. I'm not going to take quest as of right now because I really want to go home and do mining. And technology. I have a goose house. Great. Oh, I need to talk to the girl. I forgot about that. Let's go and talk to her. Where is she? I think she's outside, right? Yeah, I just missed her. Oh gosh. He needs to drink. He needs to eat. He needs to drink. Okay, that's it with the food. Maybe I will also build a sewing hut because I need water skin. And I wanted something else, I don't remember what. Okay, where is she? You're back. Do you have everything? Naturally, I always deliver. Wonderful. You've been a great help. Soon, everyone will get the SPS fever. That's short for stone parchment shears, of course. Oh my, I'm so excited and I almost forgot. Here's your payment, my good friend. You shouldn't have. It's been a pleasure. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate it. Thanks. And now for the main event. I'll teach you everything you need to know to enjoy the wonderful fun of SPS. First of all, you need to know these three gestures. Stone, parchment, and shears. Got it? Got it. Now, on the count of 3, each of us will show a gesture they choose and we'll see who's the winner. But wait, who'll win? That depends on the gesture. Stone beats shears, shears beats parchment, and parchment beats stone. It's all logical. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Because, so how the parchment beats stone, right? Because, rubs itself around the stone and it wins. Oh, now I get it. Okay, let's play. What? That's absurd. Of course. You cheated. I think I'm good. I never liked this game. Alright. Thanks again for the help and for the match. Now you can enjoy space with your friends. It's a great way to determine who has to do something, and it's amazing to for gambling as well. See you around. I hate gambling. I'll definitely try it later. Thank you very much. Take care. The game's stupid, so I doubt I play it again. Farewell. That's what my... I think I'll think about it. Goodbye. That's the nicest which I can say, because I found the game extremely stupid. Sorry. Ain't gonna play it unless I'm forced by... Oh. I have a diplomacy. Yay. Okay, let's go home. I need to finish that house. I'm wondering if I can read you. I think I can. It's just a lot of information, guys. So, while I'm walking home, I'm going to explain you the information which was given to me regarding how the XP gains for skills works. And the skills we are talking about, not my skills like these ones, which I actually need to increase, but these skills which NPC have, like extraction, hunting, farming, and so on. These skills. This is what I want them to have all 10 level, and which, from what I understood, everyone suggests if you're playing it slow, which I do, it's better to have the first year your seasons to be a 30-day season. And I'm going to explain why they say it. It makes a lot of sense. I'm tempting to increase to 30-day, but at the same time I feel like it is so slow that I may not have enough patience for that. And I wanted to have some season change, but there are consequences for that too. Okay, so we are talking about these skills, okay? So let's go. What affects those the speed with which those skills go up? Happiness, efficiency, productivity, work intensity. Oh, you know what? And XP for the skill. Let me increase my diplomacy for now. This is good one. I do need this one. But I would rather do this one. I'll have one more point. So we'll do it faster. So happiness is the most important, or maybe the biggest, which affects your skill speed up. So also happiness will dictate the efficiency and productivity, how fast they and how much they produce. So you can when you start your villagers with happiness 50%, right? Which I think I have right now a little bit less. Some of them less, like she is less because she doesn't work at her favorite skill job. She works at like mediocre. But if I will assign, let's say, order to extraction, her happiness will go down, I think, to 46. But at 50% happiness, they kind of half-ass in their work. They work at 50% efficiency. So at 100% happiness, they will work at 100% efficiency. So you need to like work towards that if you really want to see more produce and items coming into your storage, and that you don't have to do a lot of stuff yourself. So your main goal is just to make sure that your villagers are at high peak happiness. Also, I was told that if your villager is at 100%, once they reach 100% happiness, they also have a 20% boost in efficiency and productivity. So it's not like they will have 120% happiness. No, they will have 100% happiness, but productivity and efficiency will have additional boost, which sounds like you are not going to have if they are not at 100% happiness. So that's why it's important to put happiness a priority. So how do you increase it? If your villagers have a house, like shelter, food and water, right? Once you hire a person, it's better to put them in the house. Make sure you have food for them, water, firewood, all of that. It gives a little bit of happiness. And depending on the quality of your house which you put that person, the happiness is different. So the cheaper and smaller the house, the less boost in happiness they have. And of course, the bigger and the higher quality of the house, the best boost of happiness, the default happiness they're going to have. So for example, if you'll take a look, simple small battle house, they will give you the least amount of percentage of happiness. But for example, stone house, like big one, this is the biggest one, it will give you the maximum. This middle one, just simple house. For example, I'm building most of them the simple stone houses. It occupies 4 people. They all occupy 4 people, but I think this one gives you even more. I think you may have more than 4 people in here. I think it has way much more beds inside. But I'm building this medium size. I understand it doesn't give them maximum happiness, and I think I don't have technology for these ones yet. Right. I understand it doesn't have maximum, but just because big houses, they do take a lot of space, like a lot. I tend to go by a medium house, but stone houses are the best, and the bigger house, stone house with the tile roof is the best. And the reason why I'm saying about tile roof is because these houses are presets, right? The wattle house, the small simple wattle house, it will have wattle walls and a straw roof. Simple small wooden house, it will have wooden walls and wooden just plank roof. The simple small stone house, stone walls and tiled roofs. But you may build this stone house, but if you like, let's say, how the straw roof looks like, you can just replace a roof and kind of downgrade it to a straw version, which of course affects the happiness, but it depends. Like if you want to go with the look rather than happiness of your villagers, just you can like kind of mix and match, right? So that's why it's very important to notice that it's not only stone house, but also the best roof, which is tiled roof. It goes by default when you build a stone house, but if you ever customize it and replace, you just be aware the tiled is the best. So small simple house with 3 occupants does not give you any happiness bonus. The tier 2 simple house, that's the middle version, with 4 occupants, will give you 2.5% of happiness boost. The tier 3 house, the biggest house, you know, those which I said take a lot of space, with 4 occupants, give you even like 2.5 more. So kind of from a default level, it will be 5% in total. Okay, so let me scroll down a bit more to read you more. So it sounds like if you, at the beginning, if you build a wattle houses only, if you upgrade into stone walls and tile roofs, it gives you plus 12 or plus 15 happiness bonus. Alright, they are working on the field. Great. You girls have... You know what? I forgot to check if I put away my... I did. Fertilizer. Okay. Let's see what I can eat. If they have enough food for the season. And I need to finish a house. What I can cook? can cook regular soup. Let me cook it. I don't want to cook this one for now yet. This will give me gruel. I need to build that workshop to craft wooden bowls. It will be really good because I can sell this stuff and get some money for now. Scrambled eggs, meat and gravy. I don't have onions. I can do scrambled eggs. I don't collect mushrooms right now, but I think if I will unlock horizontal technology, I can do scrambled eggs, but I can do only one. All right, that's regarding, and I think I can do flatbread. I can have flour and bucket of water. I need to roast the meat. 26. So next, regarding houses, if you remember, you can also insulate a house. Insulation really provides happiness. If you've been watching my Valley journey, you saw that I was trying to do insulation on the houses, and it really gives about like 2%. But what is that? Fully insulated house with limestone plus 50% happiness. Each piece of limestone insulation gives +1 happiness, so capped at total 50% bonus. It does boost happiness, but it's not like from 50 you will have 100. It just gives like, I think it gives about 2 to 4% of happiness in total. That's what I saw in the valley. So why they're complaining? What are you missing? No fertilizer. I forgot to buy fertilizer in Pistovia. Oh shoot. That was my plan. Okay, let's go. Can I load? Let me see if I can load. Where did it save? You know what? Let me do this. Let me save. No. Let me load. If it saved me somewhere... not far away. Yeah, but I was overloaded. No, let's go back. I was overloaded. I was already crawling. Man. I forgot about fertilizer. Okay, let's go buy fertilizer. So yeah, the way how you add more happiness, you also insulate house. You can insulate any type of a house. Wattle house, you insulate with the dub. Wooden house, I think you also insulate it with the dub, and only stone house you insulate with limestone. Is it too smoky? I know that my brightness is on maximum, but I remember in the valley, even when I removed, like put brightness like lower, it doesn't remove this haze. You know what? I want to see something. Maybe POV is field of view. How about this one? I can't say change anything. Where is Vicent? Okay, I will return back to 90 because I know that usually if you increase field of view, it drains more resources out of your computer. It can slow down the game. I have pretty beefy computer, but I don't need a necessary to like burn it up, right? Frame rate. I'm pretty happy with the frame rate, to be honest. VSync on. I don't need it, right? Usually people turn it off, but I don't know what is it. I have everything on high. Is there any better? Ultra. View distance. Oh, let's take a look at this one. I might be too blind. I can't say change anything. How about I will put everything on ultra. I know it will take more resources from my computer. I get it. Ooh, that was a lag. Oh, I can feel. I need to increase frame per seconds, I guess, if I want. Guys, I was really happy with high. Let me just decrease it. I'm perfectly fine with the high. What else? Low. Default was high. I will keep it that way. Foliage medium. I can decrease foliage so I can see wolves better, but whatever. I like the foliage. Okay, so I don't see. Okay, I don't see any, so probably this is just a smoky day. So I don't want them just to waste their time, so I will put Falislava on hen house for now, and this girl on a woodshed. Okay. So all complaints were gone. Are gone, I'm sorry. This is until I will bring fertilizer. I think by the time I will bring it, they will be done for the day. So I'm not going to reassign them, but I can do it in the morning. So they'll do farming job while I do building job. Okay, so let's continue. So we talked about the insulation. It affects happiness. It does. I saw it in the valley. So build just best houses and insulate them. And I will be honest, a lot of YouTubers whom I watched, they all actually suggest, they said like, okay, when you just starting a game, you don't have technology tree branch open to build a better house. What is available for you is that wattle house, the simplest, the shittiest house which is available. Build that one at the beginning. But all next houses, it is better to build the best. Everyone suggested, and there is a reason for that. Unless you're playing like you have a different goal and theme to play the game, let's say, unless you're playing, I don't know, the fastest way to get $1 million buck, or you playing on a hard mode, one-day season, etc. And for you, it's not like your goal is not in the best houses or happiness or whatnot. You have different challenges created for yourself, right? But if you're playing at slow pace, just to relax after the work, enjoy the like almost IRL farm building style game, your first house, you don't have a choice, you build a wattle house. But all next houses, it's the best to do stone houses. Okay, I think that I had that. I know they're done, but they still can talk to me, I know. It was like Milo Bead or someone, that guy. This is Darwin. Oh, I don't want them to go like to bed. Markuslav? I don't believe it was Markuslav.
How are you?
Maybe it was Markuslav. $600. Okay, I'll buy it. I just need fertilizer. Okay, let's go home. And the reason why you want to build the second and all consecutive houses, stone ones, it's very simple. Let me eat scrambled eggs. Okay, apparently I ate it without realizing it. There are a few reasons. First reason is that you are going to forget to upgrade those houses later to the stone one. You will be so preoccupied to build something else that it will be those stone houses will be for you on the back burner all the time. Second of all, if you build only wattle houses, even if you insulate them with the daub, at some point in game, let's say on a certain season or a year, they will start breaking down so often that pretty much you will have to repair them almost every season. That's what I saw in the valley. I didn't have any, I had one guest wattle house which started breaking up every single season or every other season. But for example, if you take goose house or chicken house, right, like hen house, those are wattle structures. You don't have an option to improve them to stone one or wood one. They always will be wattle. You insulate them with the daub, and I have to fix them every other season in the valley. They constantly break. That's what's going to happen with all of your wattle houses, even if they're insulated, at some point in game. It's not going to happen in the first couple of seasons or even first couple of years, but once at least the first one will go down and you will fix it, all of them will start getting down every single season, every single year. And you'll spend a lot of time fixing them. Second one, don't build the smallest, but build like medium to big ones, because you cannot upgrade easily from smallest to a medium size. You have to destroy the house and put foundation for a bigger one. And if you already planned your village in a certain way that your structures are tied or colliding with each other, you may end up destroying way much more houses and rebuilding just to fit all of that. So that's why, if you don't want to have that hassle, of course, try all consecutive houses, immediately build stone ones, so you don't have to worry about it later and have a lot of pain in your ass. That's my suggestion, but you do you play your way. And that's actually a suggestion for all other YouTubers too, and I agree with them. So that's about house. Now, what else affects happiness? Decorations. Unfortunately, not every single stuff is counted as decoration. Again, some stuff I knew is decoration, but from what I have from YouTube comments, I'm learning a lot, and that's explained to me quite easily actually, what is counted as decoration, what is not. So in case if you want to boost the happiness, which speeds up skill leveling up, you know what you should do and what you could put on a back burner and do it, let's say, later. So it sounds like what I was told everything what you can drop on the ground is not counting as decoration. All those mugs and bowls and jugs and spoons, everything of that, wooden or clay, is not counting as decoration. But what is counting is decoration, is something which you can build by using the building menu. So, for example, you see this furniture and decoration. So everything which you use from here, inside or outside of the building, will go towards decoration and will boost happiness of your villagers. And if you go into the house and you keep your you take your hammer out, so you will be in like building mode, and you move your mouse over a wall or a ceiling or a floor, and you will see that E is saying like decorate or customize. I don't remember what to say. We will take a look. Any decoration through that building mode you put on also counts as decoration. That will give happiness. And that's what I was saying. Some certain decorations you can put on a back burner and add them later. It's like those bowls, mugs, etc. But if you want to boost your happiness sooner to your villagers, you should concentrate on the decor, which is done from the building menu. That's what I understood. The only one thing which does not count as decoration through the building menu is if you improve bed. If you change bed from the straw to like the better version of the bed, that doesn't count as decoration. I agree with that. When I was changing it in the valley for my villagers, it didn't change their happiness, and I don't believe that actually shelves changed affected the happiness, even though they are added through the building menu. Let me take a look. Does not count as so anything you can drop does not count as decoration. Baskets, plates, cups, bottles, flowers, upgrading beds and fireplace does not count as decoration. That's true, I checked that. The person who gave me this information said that devs needs to fix that. Actually, I agree. I think if you're improving something in your house because you do spend resources on it, it should, at least those beds, should go towards happiness. Wouldn't you be happy instead of sleeping on a pile of straw, have a nice mattress and a normal blanket, and don't sleep together like on a rug like a dog, but on the mat, like elevated? Yeah. Okay, Hugh needs to drink again. Jesus Christ, I need to do something with that. Okay. So items that you put on walls, on the floor or ceiling count as decoration. All those wall hanging trophies, cupboards, cabinets, ceiling lights, ceiling decoration, rugs, shutters, curtains, painting walls, upgrading doors, all of these counts as decoration. And that's what I want to take a look. I think I don't have technology to upgrade, but I think those recipes, like changing shutters, doors, those are pretty expensive. It's like 500, probably around 500-ish and higher per blueprint, which is quite expensive. I do have 7,000 plus money, but it's like you can spend them very easily in this game, like within a couple of minutes. Okay, let me put fertilizer. All right. How much food they have? I didn't check. This is rotting. They have enough roasted meat. Let me put this in here and I will get like that. I'll eat it. All right. So let's take a look. For example, so I have my hammer up, right? I took it out. You see it saying E, decorate. So click E. All of this will add happiness. And technically, this is the best shader. It should give you, I guess, more happiness, but I will be honest, I like how this look like more than this. Walls, you can add these shelves or planters, especially if it's outside. I don't have technology for that, and I think I don't have technology for any of these shaders yet. So if you, okay, the door. Door. You know, I didn't see how the door looks like, so let me do... They don't have with those metal clamps like the shutters. They need to have that one. Like here, instead of those wooden planks, just add metal ones. Oh man, that could be look so good. Wall. Oh, I can add light on top or somewhere. What's this? Flag? Oh, I see where it is. Where's the light? Oh, either lamp or a flag. Man, lamp could be so good. I didn't see this, so I didn't know that you can decorate the door. It's like I just read from the comment that you can. I'm like, oh wow, that's cool. I need to take a look how it looks like. Okay, so another one in here with your hammer in your hand active, like, so you, I don't have technology yet, but you can add these rags that will count as decoration. If you put like on the ceiling, no, that's not the ceiling. Okay. So you can add lamps and different, I should put like probably this one. Yeah, so you see it's on the left hand side, there is a lamp, broom and other type of decoration that will count as towards happiness. So that's what I was talking about. Okay. I think I'm missing stones in here, right? Yeah, let's build it. Another thing which goes towards happiness is marriage and children. So what I didn't know that marriage on its own goes towards happiness. I did see that having children gives boosts female happiness, but it also removes that happiness once the child become a toddler and a woman is going back to workforce. Her happiness goes down. Well, duh. That's logical. But that's how it works. So it's kind of a little bit dynamic, not permanent happiness, but I think what sounds like from the comments, marriage is a permanent happiness, while child will be like dynamic happiness. I need to collect stones from here because in that cave I need to hunt those bears and I need to make sure that I'm prepared. Okay guys, I would read you from comments, but right now I need to concentrate on gathering stones. I don't have a second head. And I don't want to have one, that's creepy. I don't like people talking to me. Imagine having two heads. And if that second head is just like likes to talk, that will drive you nuts because you wouldn't be able to escape. I don't want to have two heads. Da, da, da. I need to add more seating areas around my buildings and around my village. I think let me see, I didn't have technology or money. Okay, this needs money, all rest needs technology. And I think this needs money. It's quite a bit of money, that's what I was talking about. I need to add seating area. I probably need to sacrifice but I would like to add like this pretty one. I like this one a lot. This and this. So this one probably will be. So it is technology in building. Let me see. So this is building. Develop this technology by extracting activities. Okay, extracting activities and building structures. So technically, if I will do like mining, that counts towards extracting activities, and I can I need a donkey. Okay, let's go and build. So getting married gives 10% happiness to each partner. Each child gives plus 5% happiness. But as I said, like what I saw, that once a woman goes back into the workforce, her happiness goes down. Not much, but it goes down. So when a woman becomes pregnant and a mother, it gives 10 additional percent happiness. So that's probably what it is. So 5% permanent happiness for each child. So in this middle house, which I'm building, they can have 2 kids maximum. So how it works, like 2 kids maximum until those kids become adults, and you decide to assign them to a different house. Once the spot becomes empty and parents are not old enough, they can have one more kid, like more kids. If you do not taking out adolescents from the house, from their parents, if you keep the whole family in the house, they don't get more kids just because there is no more spots. So that's what I'm saying, like technically if you keep them all always together, it will be 2 kids cap, which means like 5% per kid, totally 10% happiness, the permanent one. Unless you take them out, then they can have more kids. I don't know if the percentage after that goes down or not, just because the kid adult and out of the house. I don't know about that, but at least that's for those kids to grow to their adulthood. That's enough time for parents to have skill 10. So all skills in level 10. And additional one, if woman become pregnant and a mother, it will give 10% happiness bonus, but I think that's the one which is dynamic, because I think once the kid is out, she loses the happiness. At least that's what I saw was happening in the valley. I need to build here a wall just to like separate and make it more village look like. Can I build copper hammer, copper bar? I cannot do bronze yet, unfortunately. I can't. Let me do 4. I'm going to read you the rest. What else affects on happiness and how much? No, this one. Let me take the. Okay, he equipped it. Okay, let's go build it. I have some stones. So now let's talk about what else affects happiness. Another stuff which affects happiness is their assigned work per their skill. You know, as people say, if you go to the college for a certain major and you then work based on your major, technically you should be happy. That's not how in real life happens. Usually we are happy with different majors which we are not going towards, right? We always switch our directions in life, but that's not how it works in medieval dynasty. So remember Oda, she had 50% happiness because she was assigned to the farming plot. That's her highest skill level. So if I will assign her to farming or diplomacy, like a market stall, her happiness will go up by 2% per level. Per level. So if I will, let's say, assign her to hunting, survival, I mean, it's like fishing, herbalist, or any production, this will bump by 2% because what Peter is saying in the comments, it's per level. The reason why she is 48 and she is 46, because Felislava, she has 2 in farming. If I will assign her to any of these level 3 skills, her happiness will go to 50%. She will be happy. I moved her 1 level down to farming, minus 2%. Oda minus 4% because it is 2 level down from 3. It's 2% per level, right? If I would assign her to hunting, she would be at 48. I assigned her to the lowest skill, it just took those percentage off. So if you have, let's say, 10% in farming, and then you assigning back this person on a level 1, count, it will be minus like what? 20%. About that much happiness minus for that person. So that's why I want these villagers to start bumping up their skills as soon as possible. And that's pretty much the reason why, one of the reasons why you want at the beginning your season be at least about 30 days long, like very long, because level 1 skill, she will bump up to level 2 in 30 days. There is certain amount, still needs certain criteria needs to be met for this to go up, but as I understood, at the slowest pace, at the minimum, like the worst case scenario, in 30 days that skill will go by 1, only in 30 days. It can go by 1 faster than in 30 days if you have additional, like first of all, if your happiness is higher, of course. Let's say she would be at happiness not 46 but let's say 76, this skill will go higher. And intensity of her work, if I will assign her, so she's lumberjack, let's take a look at lumberjack stuff, woodshed. So if I will give her workload at 100%, the speed of her skill leveling up will increase. And if I will give her, I will load up as much as possible with this variety of items for her to do. And what the Peter in comments explained, and that's what I didn't understood from his previous explanation, and right now I think I got it. And Peter, if you will watch, tell me if I understood it correctly. So let's say if I will take, let's say let's decrease firewood, for example. So if I will increase sticks, this is faster to make. If I will put sticks, let's say at 50%, and they will collect sticks, I don't know, 60 or whatever sticks or whatnot, it will be 1 XP point per item they do collect, create, whatever. So this will give her 4 XP points because she collects 4 sticks, plus maybe 1 more point because this not even by 1, right? So this one doesn't give her even a point, not the level, but XP for that level to go up. This will give her 6 points per because she does 6 logs. So it sounds like the more items they do, and like the bigger variety, the bigger list of items they do, and the more items they produce, the more XP goes towards their skill. Thus, that skill goes by 1 point faster. So technically, the way that I have all 4 items to be collected is good. Now I need to make sure to max out for them to do, like, maybe rearrange these percentages so they would have more points per item, per like XP going towards this to grow the skill, right? So these numbers needs to be higher. And the problem is that sticks, I'm sorry, sticks are good. Let me maybe decrease firewood, and maybe I'll do firewood myself. I do need logs, I do need help with logs, so I would like logs to go this way. And they also said, for example, if you have a person in a sewing hut and they do elite armor or clothes or whatever, usually, so you select 1 item to do, right? 1 item only, elite, and you put all these percentages until this total will say 1, for example, right? It may happen that it will be 100% intensity and they will do only 1 item. That's a very, very slow way to give XP towards that point to increase the skill level, right? So what you want to do, as I understood, you want to have a big list of items to do, and those ones which are cheapest one, which they can do like bajillion of items, so they have more XP points towards gaining the 1 skill level. So that's what I'm thinking, like I need to increase sticks because this is faster, and decrease all of this. That's how I understood. I might be totally wrong, but let me do this way. And if I will look in the hen house, so I'm not having no one at the well, hunting, I have hunting. Okay, let's take a look at hunting. They can collect feather, fur, they do dry meat. Meat, leather, I can decrease amount of leather. Feather. It's really hard to, because yeah, let me leave it that way. And farming, farm shed. Oh, no, not farm shed, animal husbandry. If I will do, so this I have like 2.5 points of XP towards gaining 1 point of skill. But if I'll add feather, I would rather do eggs, to be honest. Let me see. Okay, let me remove feather. And if I will do hunting, let me take a look at this one. If I'll decrease this to 0, for example. So this was like, how much did you guys see? It was 4 points. Okay, 4 points towards of XP. 8. Okay, so how about dry meat? No. And I bet fur will be the same, or it was not going to be that great. No, so feather. Okay, like that. I'll do like that. Okay. I didn't create anything in here, and the same in smithy, storage, just storage. Okay, like that. Whew. So it's intensity of work, put it on 100%. Amount of items you create at that workstation, and how many items they create per day at that workstation. Also affect how fast the skill level, the villager's skill level, will go by 1. Hopefully I explained it good enough for you to understand, guys, but at least that's how I understood it, and you let me know if it's incorrect. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. You know, like in Skyrim they said, you have my ears, citizen. You know, the first time I heard that statement, just because I'm not like English speaking person, and I don't know those like, what you call it, aphorism or whatever those words, I don't know. When the first time I heard like, you have my ears, citizen, I'm like, what the fuck? No, I don't have your ears. I'm like, nope, I didn't do anything to your ears. But then I was like, oh, I understood what you mean by that. I'm like, you kind of like, you attentively, you have my attention, and I'm very much attentively listening to you, what you have to say. That's what it means. I was like, no, I didn't do anything. I didn't cut your ears. I didn't have them. That was my first like reaction when I heard it. But then I was like, okay, I got it. Gotcha. I got it. So yeah, if I misunderstood it, it's not the way how it works, how I explained. You have my ears, citizens. I'll listen to your explanation. Put it down in the comments. Okay, let's go next. So, happiness per level. So, example, farmer has level 3 skill. Then it will be +6 happiness bonus. But if he has level 10 skill, it will be +20 happiness. In addition to that, don't forget, if they have 100% of happiness, just 100% of happiness, remember what I said? They also have 20% boost of efficiency. Yep. So not only a villager has 10% skill level, at 100% of happiness, they have 20 more % of boost of efficiency, though they will produce even more. Let's say 120 resources percent. I'm sorry, 120% of resources. So instead of, let's say, 100 of logs, they will produce 120 logs, just because they have 20% boost in production, if they had 100% happiness. So, and skill level 10. So there are like a lot, right, involves. And of course, if they're using the right tool. Like, there are a lot of stuff to consider, but that's why you want the season to have like very long, like a lot of days in a season, at least at the beginning of the game. So, and that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it makes sense. If you have a 30-day season, the villager with the worst skill, let's say skill level 1, it will take 30 days for them to bump that skill to one more level. If they don't slack, right? If they have resources and tools for 30 days to do that job, as I understood, no matter of the tool, in 30 days that skill should go by 1. Okay, how many more stones? We need to build a freaking donkey shed. Okay, what's the time? Let's assign back our people to farming. So I think I had Falislava on farming. Let me put her back to farm. Because I brought fertilizer so they can work, and her, maybe me switching them constantly is not helping increasing, but I really would like for them to do farming right now while I'm wandering about and trying to build a freaking house. I thought I have enough stone, but apparently I did not. Okay, let's go here. Now, intangible happiness. Those are the communal relaxation areas. So technically, those are the items which you build through the building, like decoration through the building facility, and let's call it outside decoration. Outdoor decoration, not outside but outdoor, like lamps goes towards happiness. All this work, like different decor, like a laundry station, hunting workstation, lumberjack work, like this wood stuff. Oh, I can actually buy schematics already. These outdoor structures, they also go towards happiness, and of course, and I would say that I did pay attention that their happiness does in general increase if you have those communal areas like a campfire and seating stations around that fire, or sitting stations around their houses. They do like to relax and sit on those benches and chairs. And I would say that yes, when I was doing it in the valley, it did provide quite a bit of a happiness towards my villagers, so it makes sense to do as much as possible. Right now I don't have a lot. I have only one stump to sit on, and I have 3 villagers, not including me. Okay, he needs to eat. I do need to build more, but I don't want to have a lot of stumps, because I would prefer to have benches, and that stuff costs, like you saw, the schematics is expensive, and I was like, I would like to have my money back a little bit. Before I buy schematics, but probably I would buy, I think once I will have a donkey shed and start doing better tools, we'll see, maybe I will be able to sell stuff to recover my money which I spent. You see, I had like 8,300. Now I have like on $1,000 less, so I would like to recover that money plus some. You know what? I'm dumb. I needed planks. I did need stone, but I didn't need that many stone. Well, if I want to build another house, I would need all that stone anyway. So yeah, those benches, chairs, tables, post lanterns, bathtubs, outhouses, laundry facilities, lots of lights throughout the village. all of that gives you the happiness, Bob's happiness. Okay, I need let's go and see if I can do more planks. My oat is growing, they're almost done. They just need this. Do they have, I think I created sickles, right? But I don't know. Let me see if they have sickles. Maybe they don't. They don't. Man, those stone sickles, they evaporate so fast like water. So let me do copper one. That will last slightly longer. I do need to mine it because I don't have enough technology to have like iron, etc. But if the tool lasts very long, you don't spend that many, like you don't waste so much resources to constantly craft it. Because remember last stream I had like a very small, like 2 strips, very tiny strips of like wheat to harvest, and I think I put 2 stone sickles and they broke it, even didn't finish harvesting all of that. Next season I will have a ginormous field of oats to harvest. And I need probably like 10, 15 or 20 stone sickles to craft for them to harvest all of that. That's a lot of resources to use. Copper sickles, I probably will need a tad less than stone sickles, but still I will need a lot, like a lot, because copper also goes goes away super fast. Bronze sickles, they last quite a bit. And that's what I had in the valley. They had those bronze sickles, and I think before I switched to the Oxbow, I started doing a lot of, I switched to the iron sickles, but it was just like literally I switched and then I switched to play Oxbow. So I really would like to open my bronze technology so I can start doing bronze stuff. So yeah, also happiness, what else? Benches, chairs, tables, fire pits, lighting, everything gives all that, as I said, gives all the happiness. Okay, let me scroll. All right, as I said, there are a lot of information. It's been how many hours I'm streaming right now? Almost 2 hours, and I keep still reading you, explaining you all this happiness situation. Okay, what else affects happiness? And that's what probably you saw me telling you about it. What kind of a king do you have? Remember the first day when I started Oxbow, I think I pretty much, I don't remember. I don't believe it like on the most first in-game day. I think it was second in-game day when I realized that I forgot to check what kind of a king I have. When I was playing on the valley, I didn't check it. And it get to me about the king only, I think, when I needed to do that Herald quest. And I found out that I had King the Cruel. Good king gives you happiness, gives you villagers happiness. There is neutral kings, and I kind of a little bit touch point on this topic because it's not like I knew it. That's what I was saying, that in comments Peter gave me that information, and I was telling it to you because I learned about that myself. Good king will give you plus to happiness, especially if you do his herald quests. It will give you boost to happiness to your villagers. Neutral king doesn't give any boost to happiness, which I have neutral right now. In Oxbow I have neutral. So when the first time I started playing, I had king like greedy or something like bad one. So I had to re-roll, and it was ambitious. Second one was ambitious. Third one was also neutral, but he also had like name really bad. Maybe third one was greedy or something that nature. And I didn't want it, but it appeared to be neutral. So minus 2%, yeah, it's really bad. So if you have a good king and you do his quests, of course less taxes to pay, but happiness will go up. If you have neutral king, which I have right now, it's not, if you do his quest, herald quest, it's not going to affect happiness, but as you may see, it affects your taxes. I think minus 2, it means like I pay less taxes, minus 2%, because plus 2, it probably more taxes. I just don't know if it's flipped. That's what I'm saying. Like logically, it's less 2% less taxes, but I don't know if the logic here flips. It means like, oh, you're in not a good favor, so it's a minus 2 towards boost to your tax, like less than your taxes. Maybe it's bad, I don't know, but I think it's good. I think you pay less, 2% less taxes. If you have bad king, doing his quest will affect the villager happiness. It will go down. That's what's happening in the valley. I stopped doing, once you will stop doing, if you have a bad king, and once you stop doing his quest, the happiness will go up as well as your taxes will go up. So just because in the Oxbow I restarted game 3 times, and in none of those 3 times I got a good king at all. And it takes a while for game to load. I was pissed. I was impatient. I was like, man, it takes forever to roll a good king because I either have neutral or a bad one. So I decided to go with the neutral. I knew that it's not going to affect happiness, but at least it's going to affect my taxes, which is, I'm okay with that. But just keep in mind, if you start in a game, if you don't forget, just keep re-rolling until you have a good king. Because it will take a while for that king to die. It will affect the happiness for a long duration of time. In the valley, when I have King the Cruel, he's still young, he's in his 30s. So probably if I will keep, and I want to keep playing the valley, probably when my grandkids will become grandkids in that game will become adult. This is when the king will finally die. Who will come on his replacement? I don't know. Now, knowing my luck, the randomizer can give me another cruel king, another something bad, right? So that's why if you want to start the game and have some boost in happiness, start re-rolling until you have a good king. As I said, because I was doing everything on stream, I didn't want to spend 2-3 hours constantly reloading the game, because it takes time until I will have a good king. So neutral, happy with that. Okay. Or activity that affect amount of speed leveling. Okay, so happiness affects efficiency and productivity, and that also affects amount and speed of leveling up of your XP skill gain. So the way how Peter was explaining what he was doing at the beginning, he would do Season duration 30 days. Before he will hire anyone, he will try to build like some houses and will improve, like by himself, increase the knowledge technology tree, so he can unlock those schematics for decorations and add decoration to his map as soon as possible. And after that he will start hiring people, so they will come and their happiness will go by to the 100% immediately, which means they will work at 100% efficiency, way much better speed, and their skills will go up faster. That's what he was saying, and that makes sense. And that's what I was thinking, like, man, that sounds so good that I should probably increase the season duration too. But internally, it's kind of like I feel inside like I would like to keep it at 10-day season. So I'm going to keep it at 10-day season for now. I know my villagers will age faster, but for now I'm good. I can always change it. You know what else I forgot to do in Pestovia when I ran to buy fertilizer? I forgot to craft those bags so I can do the quest, which left on the board. I'm good with that for now. If I'm not going to do that quest, that's fine. I'm not coming back to Pestovia right now because I want to build donkey shelter, and I need to go and deal with the bear so I can mine some stuff in here. That's my goal. Okay, let's keep chopping wood. Yeah, and I was thinking about sewing hut. Jesus Christ, and that's why I need better axe. Did I craft me copper axe? No, I didn't. I need stone. That takes so much resources. Yeah, and sewing hut I wanted because there I can craft better backpack, and for the donkey I can craft like saddlebag, etc. That all will give me boost to my carry weight capacity. But I'm not sure if I will be able to craft the best, because first, I don't have flax for now. Second, I'm not sure I have technology tree open for the best backpack. And if you guys know where I can find like lane backpack around for the donkeys, etc., let me know. I'll try to go there and check it out. But I don't have donkey yet, so I'll worry about it later. And you know what? I need to dig up these birch stumps. I don't need these birches in here. Let me take copper shovel. It will give me one log anyway. Okay, so I need a lot of planks, but that being said, I need to chop a lot of stuff. Okay, I need to make sure. Okay, I'm still far away from pigs. Good. So technically, in a nutshell, oh, Resource storage number 2. Oh guys, we can increase resource. I'm going to increase it definitely. It's not like I need it right now, but I would love to do it. I probably need a lot of planks. No, let me concentrate on donkey. Shelter. So I can carry more stuff and I don't have constantly like to run back and forward so much. I see that birch. Let's go dig it out. So in a nutshell, the stuff which grows faster, the skills which you can grow extremely fast, right? There are certain skills which go faster, you can grow faster, though certain which just level up slower. Oh, they finally done with that straw. Hallelujah. Oh, I wanted to do planks. What I'm doing? So extraction lumberjack gets XP for each log, for each plank, for each firewood. So that's what I was saying, like those numbers, amount of items you can do when you configure here, right here. Oh gosh. She was doing like 8 logs. That will be 8 points towards the skill, not 8 levels, not 8 in extraction, but let's say when you play a game you have XP bar, right? So until it reaches 100 you have 8 points towards the 100, right? And after it reaches 100 you have a level up. That's how it works in here, I guess. So the same sounds like, where is it? Tab, it's a tab. So 8 points to XP towards the 100 bar, right? What the hell? Sticks, I had like 9, so together like whatever 17. I can, if I can tweak around to have 20, so it will be 20 points until it will reach, let's say 100. I don't know, there is no XP bar here, right? So I don't know how much you need per each level. I think every level it's more like when you play Diablo, right? When at least it's easier for me to say by Diablo, because you have that XP bar. You can kill like, I don't know, 20 enemies and your level go up. From level 2 you need to kill 40 enemies until you will get to level 3, right? And then it increases more and more. It's not like every level you need 20 enemies, so every time like the same amount of enemies to kill to bump your level. No, the amount of enemies to kill increases for you to gain the next level. So maybe the same works in here, I don't know. We don't have this XP bar, but these amount of items they produce in here goes towards that XP bar until it fills in, and once it fills in, this is when this number will go up by 1. Hopefully I explained it correctly. I know I've been trying to explain it for the whole freaking day. 246 taxes, probably more than that. And I think once I will finish the building it will go even more. So that's what it means here when I was reading you how it works, right? The more the villager produces, the faster and more XP gained. Miners get XP per 1 ore they mine. So if you have like 60 ore you can mine, it will be 60 points towards on the XP bar, which we don't see. Crafting, smithy, kitchen, the more foods a cook can cook, the more XP skills gained. Diplomacy, it's market stall vendors. Vendor with level 10 in diplomacy skill will earn from 13 to 1500 coins per day. Of course, if you have a vendor with diplomacy level 3, it will be third of that. So a vendor selling an elite piece of armor will take several days because of the day coin cap limit, thus getting only XP for one piece, so it will be 1 point. But if your vendor sells hundreds of food items, it will get 1 point of XP per one food item. In the valley, I was selling like rye, I think rice seeds or something, rye or flour, and it was like 70 or 60, so it was going like those 60 points towards that XP bar, right? Farmers plowing, sowing, fertilizing, so per each block of farm, farmers get XP per plot of field they work, whether it is plowing, fertilizing, sowing or harvesting. Of course, the same with animal husbandry, so per egg, per feather, per bucket of milk, per piece of wool, per piece of manure if it's a pigsty. So it's kind of the same principle, right? Survival skills, the same, per item they gather, per fish they catch. He didn't say if you put your fishermen to do like salted fish, if that also, I think probably that also counts towards per salted fish, right? I guess that's it. So hunters per amount of meat from a carcass they can get. So the bigger the animal, which like Vicent moose, right? They gave you the most meat. So that's why it's better to put hunters very like close enough to a spawn area, but not too close, which will remove the spawn area, right? So they can kind of like hunt them. It makes sense to change, to swap your... Okay, let me go while I'm going to explain further what he's saying. So in winter, your farmers do not work. If they don't work, nothing goes towards their XP at all. So the XP bar is not growing, which means like your skill is not going to level up. It makes sense to swap them to a different work area in which they can keep producing something. And that's why if you're concentrating to bump up farming skill level for your villager, if he stops working on the farm, reassign him to the animal husbandry or to the barn, because all of that goes towards farming skill. And animal husbandry, they can work not 24/7, but pretty much there is no season that they stop working. There are conditions when they can stop working, but let's say happy path, right? All happy conditions are met. There are no animal husbandry and pretty much barn if all conditions are met. It's a non-stop work, no seasons, they keep working, while farm is seasonal, right? So let's say if my villagers will be done with farming before the season end. For example, I finally finished this freaking building. Okay, let me reassign this guy because I don't want him to start marry. Bertold. Go here. Okay. So if my people will be done with farming before the season change, they're not going to work, they are done. If they're not working, they don't gain XP towards the level, right? Towards the skill level. It makes sense to reassign them sooner, don't wait till winter. Reassign them sooner so they keep putting some XP towards the skill. When they can stop working in this extraction or animal husbandry, let's say there is no animal food, your person is not working. They just don't work, which means like there is no XP gain towards level. If workstation is not going to have, I think it does tell you, if you will go to the woodshed, it tells you it needs access. Let's say you don't have access at all. Your woodshed lumberjack person is not going to work. If it is not working, no XP goes towards your skill level. So that's keep in mind when I was saying happy path, like all conditions are met. If you have tools, if you have resources for that particular building, production, extraction, whatever item you have, if you have all necessary stuff, you assign person, they keep working and their skills, like in this case extraction, will keep increasing. Once one of the tools or ingredients are missing for them to work, they stop working, not gaining any more experience towards their skills. So that's what keeps in mind when you grow it. So the less complaints they have, as Peter says, the better. Now, in my case, what I'm thinking, right now I do have complaints because I don't have workers in my animal husbandry, which like that's why I have a warning on the screen. But it's not that there is someone who is not working. Like all my people are working. This is just if I will remove this assignment, that warning will go away. So this doesn't affect my villagers gaining or not gaining XP towards skills because there is no villager to get that skill. The same with woodshed right now. I took that person and put her on a farm plot meanwhile, right? So she will bump her farming skill. So there is no person in here. We're good. So that's why I have those 5 pieces, because it's per item I assigned. Right, Rooster? Right. All right, so let me see. I wanted to build donkey shelter. He needs to drink. And wash. I was thinking that it will probably make sense if I will put animals in here. I may add another farm shed in here, somewhere in here. Here will be houses for my farm villagers. If I can stake, I don't know how many houses, and a shed. I can have 4 people per shed, 8 people per the whole farm plot. This big one I think is including orchards, which you see I don't have a lot of orchard stuff growing. I think more than enough, or let's say enough, because I have hop seeds. I'm thinking maybe I will put hops in here. Okay, let me go grab a hoe. Where is it? Ah, I see. We need to do that, and I will plant those hops. In here. All right, so now I can remove it. They have quite a bit of work to do. Look at that, she almost finished fertilizing. Look at her, she actually finished fertilizing. So now they're going to plow. Let me put this hoe back. me save. At some point I will have enough seedlings to put here an orchard, and I have like an idea to have like to make it like a park. I can put some benches. I have recreation area in the middle and circled like benches around. In here I think I do understand they need more sitting area because I already have 3 people. They probably they have 1 chair. Oh, stump. But I just don't want to breed a lot of stumps. Okay, do I have baggy on me? I don't. Let me grab. Do you guys have bags in here? You do. Okay, let me filter. And they have 15 simple bags. Okay, let me grab simple bag. I don't need fancy one. Let's go plant those hops. I have 2 hop seedlings. Let's start on them. Did I finish? Because usually I don't have these stakes when it's done. Did I finish? Oh, 1 more. Okay, I see. Okay. I was too excited to to be done with this. All right, so now I finished with this orchard. I can start on a donkey shelter. Okay. So I can build more houses in here. I would probably put a road in here. And you know what? I also remember how I was trying to line up that road there. I totally, for some kind of reason, I knew there was a compass on top, right? And sometimes I would look like on the compass if there is a village. You see that green kind of like flag. So on the top you have like half sun, and there is a black arrow under in the middle of it. So that's kind of like a pointer of your compass, and there is like that green flag looking like thing. That means there is a village in front, like settlement. That part I used, and I use sometimes like for quests, yellow exclamation marks and blue markers if I need to go somewhere. But I totally kind of was ignoring the whole compass in a nutshell. And Peter told me like in the comments, like just use it to align your roads instead of just trying to like, oh, this or that. Technically, if you will like, if that arrow matches like straight and whatever, like the way how you put the road, that line will be straight. And I was like, I didn't think about it at all when I was doing those roads. I kind of was ignoring. For some kind of reason, I thought about minimap, because usually minimaps have those compass areas. But I knew there is no minimap in here, and I don't know why I was stuck. My brain was kind of glued to the idea of minimap and compass on minimap instead of a compass which is on the top of there. So I think that was like he kind of like, hello, use the compass. And I was like, okay, great, I'm going to use this compass to build and I'm thinking I want to do like, you know, but will I be able to build like a fence in here? Will it allow me to plant? Yeah, I would be able to do something. What about that wattle stuff, which I really like this one? 250. Well, the reason I destroyed, I kind of like having like this green thing in between. So I'm thinking if I should leave a little bit of greenery. And in case if yes, then probably I would probably... For me to use a compass, I can do like this, but let me see if I will do this nature. I probably want to do it like this. I need a little bit more distance. I shouldn't have built the long one. I should have built like a sample of a small and then do it. Man, he needs to eat again. What the hell? Okay. Okay. I need to start probably hunting bison and other stuff. Okay, if I'll do it this way. No. I wanted to do sample, right? Okay, that was good. Okay, that was decent. Yeah, I wanted with this little greenery in here. Maybe I can plant later, you know, those like berry bushes. Yeah, so this will be the road. So now I can build somewhere here. Donkey shelter. Let me see where. Stable. Where's my donkey? I think that freaking birch tree. Let me chop it down. Okay. Oh, that was like object can be placed on water. Okay. Like here. So I can build like fans and what? No. If I want to build like, you know, here have haystacks, etc. I have to chop you, guy. My friend, I have to destroy you. I think it wouldn't allow me to build deeper because of that tree. Let me see. Oops, not this one. Not this one. Jesus Christ, I'm not thinking. Donkey. Obstacles. Yeah, I think that tree collides. Yeah, let me just... Not the birch tree. Let's remove this birch stump. We don't need it. Okay, so let me see if I told you everything about happiness. Yeah, so in a nutshell, that's it about happiness. Okay, let me refresh my stream. Because I was looking at YouTube all this time. Okay, no one was talking to me. Great. So that is like, that's a lot of information to digest. And I can tell you one thing. Okay, I need to craft one more stone next. When you start playing the game, no matter how much you listen to that information, when people say, oh, do like this, like the most best way to do it, the most efficient, even if you start playing a game, especially if you're a beginner like me, you will still do all of this as so-called wrong. It's not wrong, actually. You do need to learn the game a little bit to understand how it works, because there is so much in this game, like so many concepts and dependencies, and like it is such a cool game. There is so much mechanics to it that I don't believe you will be able to remember it immediately if you're a beginner, unless you are a little bit more proficient, right? You're already more acquainted with the game. And this is when you can like, okay, let me do like 100-day season to make sure like everything is nice and pretty. Okay, so I need more planks. Ooh, you know what? Remember what I have? I have a storage number 2. I don't have planks, so you know, let me go craft myself at least. I don't believe I will. Let me see. Can I have? Okay, let's do 5. I need copper axe. Let me do. Oh man, I can do only 1. Oh, 4 copper bars. Oh man, there's so much. Let me see. Cabbage. I mean, I'm happy they sow cabbage, even though that's not what I needed them to sow. Did they do cabbage in here too? Unsown. Let me see. Is there anything I can sow in summer? Only cabbage. Alright, they can sow cabbage in summer. Right? Yeah. I'll put it right now like this until I will have enough seeds for other type of crops, which maybe if I wouldn't forget, like when every time I will be like in Pistovia, buy like other type of seeds like onions. I don't believe I have onion seeds at all looking at my stuff. So if I will look in this onion column, I have nothing. It may happen that I collected everything, but I don't believe I had onion seeds at all. I know I have beetroots, I know I have carrot seeds. Let me go actually check. Cabbage, I have 17 carrot seeds, but you sow carrots in winter. I need to make sure, well, in winter they wouldn't be able to sow anything, so I can put carrots. I have that much flax, I can thresh it and I can have flax seeds. I have oat grain. I have quite a bit of rye grain, like that's good because I can have flour and do that flatbread. But as you see, I don't have onion seeds. So maybe next time I have 97 wheat. I need to thresh all of that. Let me do everything. Because you can sow wheat in fall. And I think if you sow it in, I need to see, I think if you sow it in spring, it takes less time for it to grow if you sow it in fall. Let me check. So the oat and rye, that's simple. That will always stay as oat and rye. And I may need more oat fields, but I will try to keep all my fields in one location, so I'm not going to have that freaking mistake as I have in the valley when it glitches. So it might glitch still, but we can test it, you know. This one has beets. Okay, let me see. If I will sow wheat in spring, I harvest it in autumn. Yeah, if I will sow it in autumn, I have to harvest it in summer. Pretty much takes the whole year for it to grow. And if I do it in spring, it will take less. So technically, what I can do I can still sow it in autumn. For now, because I don't have that many fields and that many crops to grow. And if I'll sow it in autumn, it will be harvest in summer, and then in summer I can do only cabbage. So the rotation here will be only wheat and cabbage. But I would like to switch. Or should I wait till spring and put it in spring? Then it will be wheat and rye, because I can sow rye in fall. And use this field for, let's say, other crops like beetroots. I will have to figure things out, because for example, flax, you sow in spring and that's it. Like certain crops you can sow only in spring. But for example, carrots you can do in winter, and you can do 2 more crops in fall and only 1 in summer. So I need to figure out how I can do all this stuff. I will need more fields. And I know, like, so Peter in YouTube comments, he explained that the way how he does, he has like fields 5x5 plots. And of course you can do like more variety, rotation, etc. I prefer to do bigger fields, because you will have quite a bit of a harvest. Technically it doesn't matter, but 5x5 plots, they can do faster, of course, the whole field rather than ginormous one. But for me, it's kinda, I don't care. So if I will have to have several ginormous plots to accommodate all my crops, let it be. So be it. But for now, I will grow just cabbage, but in fall, I can put rye. Well, in fall, I just don't want to grow wheat in fall, because it takes so long to yeah. That's not fall. Oh, Jesus Christ. This was fall. Oh, okay. This is rye. Winter, spring harvest. And in spring, here, I can do wheat. How big is this field? Eight by 7, so I can do something different in spring. Let's say beetroot. Yeah. Hopefully it didn't destroy my beets in here, which were growing right now. No, it didn't. Okay. And they field number 3. I don't have enough beetroots to fill that field. Field number 3, right now it will be cabbage. I will think about it later. I don't have enough seeds. I know I can buy it, but I will worry about it later. Beetroots. Okay, so I needed planks to finish the donkey shelter. Two logs, 4 planks. I don't know. I think I need more than 4 planks, I think. Let's see. Let's go check chickens and their eggs. Okay, we had some eggs. We have 10 animal food, which is not that much, guys. Yeah, I need to put this stump closer to the wall. Yeah, I need more planks. So this will be just this piece. 1 plank, 5 planks. I don't know if the whole thing are different. 9. Maybe I can do this for now. Straw and log. Oh, okay. I have logs in the storage, but the storage influence doesn't reach that far yet. Okay, I will use this to do the roof. And then we go to Skowkey. And we'll have a donkey. But just having a donkey is not enough because he needs saddlebag. We can saddlebag. Which I don't have. I bought saddlebag in valley. I bought it, and I think I was crafting something to get it, and I was crafting and selling. All trees are so far right now. Yeah, until I got that saddlebag. I need stamina. Okay, so let's go. That should be enough to do planks. So I need like 9 planks in theory. This is the least. Probably I need more. We'll see. But if I need 9 planks, I need 5 logs. So I'll have 10 planks out of it. Did the tree already grow behind that house? That was fast. I remember out of all these trees, that one which I planted behind. I planted the birch. I need to get rid of the birch. I need to plant. Do I have maple? I do have 1 maple. Maybe I should remove this birch from here and see if we can stick a small maple. Can I stick big maple? No. Now watch, I wouldn't be able to stick any maple. Oh, I can. Okay, this will have another maple growing here. Nope, not this stuff. 9 logs. 9 logs? Oh, okay. 18 planks. Alright, so let's go finish that donkey shelter. I can do copper tools, sell them. And maybe buy saddlebag. Oh, that's separate. I thought it will be 1 piece. Then I maybe need I will need more planks. Ah, actually I have enough. Okay, donkey is done, but I don't have food for the donkey. And I don't believe I have ingredients for the food. Let me check. I do have a little bit. I need to fill donkey stuff in here. Looks like nothing. Okay, so I have some food. Let's go to Skauki. So technology, resource storage number 2. I can wait with that right now. We need to go to Skauki. I'm not going to take a shortcut. It's too dangerous. There are so many like bison, bear, wolf, and all of the above. It could be nice actually to go through here. Yeah, let me try and do that route. Okay, let's go to Skauki and get the donkey. Or yeah, let's get the donkey. Because I was thinking, oh, I can go take care of that bear, mine some copper, craft some copper tools so I can sell them. I mean, I still have money. It's not like I'm broke. It's just I'm greedy. I need more. I need to recover what I already lost. So I wanted to like sell copper tools to recover money which I lost on the all the schematics and other stuff, and which I would lose on purchasing a donkey. And who knows, maybe on the back saddlebag, etc. But maybe I will sacrifice this money right now. I don't know about that. Okay, so I need to go this way. Let me see. Like this way. I'm trying to avoid this wolf, but I may not be able to. Let me save. Okay, I think I avoided, so I need to go like this way a little bit. Anything on the road? I don't see anything. Yeah, I need to make sure I'm not going towards the freaking bear. Fox, okay. So this lake. This area reminds me like between Jezerica and Hrnica in the valley there is like lake, which also has a lot of steep mountain area, which like, yeah, lake is pretty, but it's really hard to build anything there. And that's what it reminds me. It will be really like difficult to build anything in here. Am I going the right way? I'm going somewhere. Not quite the right way, but I'm curious about this stuff. It's going to be probably the edge of the map. Pretty far. It allows me to go quite far. Maybe the edge of the map here. Yeah. All right. I see. I see. Okay, I need to go to Shkalki. It's that way. Donkey, here I go. Ooh. Hopefully there is no bear. Will it allow me to go through this ridge? Because I'm worried if I will go down, there will be like an unexpected bear. Hawk. fox. Licensed. Great. Where? Okay, it's down the stream. I think there is Lynx or something. Badger and crow. Or crow. Lynx. Okay, where is that village? There. Do I want to drop myself? Not quite, to be honest. No, I don't want to drop myself. No, no. I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. Rabbits, crow. Well, I don't think I have any quests. Day number 6. Man, they go by. I don't need to increase the season duration. Don't let me do that. You know what? Let me do that. It does apply on a next season change. Well, the fall season will be longer. That's interesting. No, what am I looking for? This one. Let's go by 20. That will be a lot. That will be interesting. Let's do 20. Feels like too long, but I do need to do a lot, and I really want level 10 skills to my villagers. Like that's my challenge for the game. I should have started like that immediately, but I didn't, so it is what it is. Okay, here's the donkey. Is it donkey? It should be a donkey. Male 600. Yeah, let's take the... Is he old? Does he say his age? Done, guys. I did it. I have a donkey. Yay! Now, I have copper shovel on me. I don't have leather to craft these simple bags. But we can hunt something, right? Jezeri, is it you? No, it's not. We can hunt the bear. If I'll go towards Pistovia, there is another bear in here. I can hunt this bear. Which is, yeah, let's go to this bear, towards this bear. I need to build a pen. The reason why I'm not hunting like reindeer, like the deer, because that thing is going to run away from me. That's painful hunting. I don't have the greatest tool, weapon yet, that it will kill them really fast. I do have some poison arrows, but if you hit an animal with the poison arrow, when you retrieve it, it's no longer poison arrow. So that's kind of like limited supply, right? It will be simple arrow. You need to make it poison in an herbalist hut, which I don't have. There is no moose like wandering around. There is one in here next to a bear. Like, no. If there will be like, I can run around in here and see if there is a moose. just moose that I mean, moose is going to run away too, but usually it's easier to find moose than those deers. They just scattered, like, feels like across the map at all. I can hunt a boar because that thing is not going to run away from you, it will run towards you. But the reason why I decided to go to this bear, because A, it's very close to Pestovia. I will be overloaded maybe with the meat. And that's why I don't want to crawl. This one wouldn't give me a lot of... I wouldn't be overloaded after this one. We will see if I will have... We'll see how many bears in here, 1 or 2. We'll see. Worst case scenario, I can try to hunt small prey around. So I can hunt deers in here. I don't believe they will run too far. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they will run across the water too. I don't know. And I don't see like moose. I saw moose in here. Yeah, this one in here, which like easier to hunt. There is bison actually, also not that easy to hunt. Yeah, let me go towards that one. Because I need to build a pen. It would be very difficult to hunt a bear because right now even a boar will kick my ass. I'm very tempted to go to that mine. No. I really don't want to be overloaded and like crawl myself through the whole freaking map. I need to resist. I need to go to the mine closer to my village so I don't have to run across the whole map overloaded. I don't have potion of the weight capacity. Because I don't have herbalist hut to craft it, and everything what I found on the ground, there was no potion of weight limit. Okay, let me save. Okay, I'm not anywhere close. Okay, I thought I'm close. And I will decrease amount of days in a season once I will feel like it's time. Okay, there is something in here. Let me save in case if there are wolves in here. There are a lot of stones. Oh, there is nothing in here. Okay. I feel like supposed to be a cave. Maybe there will be like a cave, like I don't believe so, but in case if there are like events cave, like you have something in it temporary and then it closes. I remember like I think Skyrim, when you beat the main quest and you left with only side quests, especially those which you repeat. Sometimes you have like randomly generated caves with certain like mobs, and then they go away, and they like randomly, it's like a temporary caves which randomly generates and go away. Okay, I need to see where I think that is the bear, like there. I need to make sure there is no like 2 bears. I see one. He may not run that far where I stand, because I remember a bear in the valley. He was not going away from his cave too far. So I had constantly tried to build a pen very close to him, because at certain distance he just stops chasing you. Can I build it in here? Let me see. And I need a decent size so he wouldn't reach me. There is a cave there, which is very interesting. I'm not building anything. He's like swinging his hammer for nothing. Okay, I see only one bear. I'm not sure how much leather he will give me, because I can, if he gave me 11 leather, I can craft those 11. I need 11, right? 1 leather per bag. Yeah, I can craft 11 bags. I have copper shovel, and I can do that final board quest in Pestovia. I don't believe I need fertilizer. I think I bought enough. Maybe I can buy like 20 more. Okay, great, he saw me. Stamina. He's done. Ooh, I built the pen a few seconds before he started attacking me, which is not bad because I still don't have that Steam achievement, like it's like something hedgehog related, when you need to have a lot of spears in one animal, which... How many leather did it give? I didn't see. Let me jump inside in case if there are more than... He didn't give me leather whatsoever. At all. Why? It gave me 30 fur? So bear doesn't give me leather? Oh, that sucks. So I need to hunt boar. Boar will give me leather, I know. Bear? Okay, there was only one bear. Alright. Let's check what's in here. I will remove that pen. Oh, there is nothing in here. Oh man, this is dark. I think this is like just a stone cave, right? It looks like that. Uh-huh. Gift basket. Pipe, beer, iron sword. Okay, I have something better than... Okay, I don't want to go in this cave because here there is a bear on that side. I don't want to get out and bear say, hello, my friend, who's sleeping in my bed or in my cave? I'm like, I'm definitely not a girl. I mean, my character is not a girl. Okay, we want this bear to respawn, okay? But I definitely didn't need 30 fur. I needed freaking... Okay, let's see if I can hunt deer. Let's drink some water. Look at this beautiful water. Yum. Okay, this will be a painful hunt, but I need it. That's pretty much it. It will be hard for me to check where he ran. Okay, hit her. Is this the deer which I hit? Yeah, it is. I need just to keep an eye on him. Got one. I'm surprised actually. I hit it. I know a lot, very often I said I'm surprised. No, seriously, when I hunt with like spear or, okay, 6 leather, with a spear or with the bow, I just don't do very well. Where is the other one? There was not like a doe. I don't believe it's the one which I was. Oh, I think I missed that one. Yeah, when you hunt like a buck, it's easier to see him. When you hunt a doe, it's really hard to see which one is damaged, which one is not, because they're all the same. Oh, I missed him. Where is my... Okay, I'm going to... Maybe he will bleed. To have enough stamina to run towards him. Oh, I actually, it's like I have this mouse double click. I actually it released it sooner than I wanted it myself. I don't have a knife. Stone. I thought I had a copper. Maybe that copper knife is already gone because of it's been copper, not that great also. I need to find the doe. Now I'm kind of determined to find them. Okay. All right. I also need to find all my lost arrows. Oh, iron arrow. I'm already using iron arrows, I guess. Okay, where's the doe? Oh, I see. I think I had one more doe damaged. Is it this one? No. What about you? Not you. Usually when you come close to them and if it doesn't have full health, it immediately shows you. So you can keep like hunting it. I think these two does. There is another one there. So let's check that third one. If she's at full health, I'm not going to hunt them because I do have enough leather. I don't know if she's at full health. Okay, I'm not going to hunt. Enough is enough. Okay, that's enough for me. Let's go and craft those 11 bags. Sacrifice the copper shovel and have that. I think there was quite a bit of coins. I'm wondering how much copper shovel costs to sell. Oh, I have skills. I thought it was technology point. Okay, copper shovel will have 100 something, more than 100 coins if I'll sell it, because it's not at 100%, that's why the amount is less. So 207, it probably, if a condition is 100%, this will be more in here, but not that much more. And if you sell, it will be a half of this. Even if it's at 100%, it still will be like you sell at half, right? So this is not the price you're going to get, you need to half it. I think, well, let's see what is the reward for the quest. How much? Let me craft 11 baggies. We can see how much each baggie costs. Iron sword at 100%. Well, I have this one. This is the best. Iron sword is not that great as iron battle axe. But if this will go at 0%, if it will break, I may use this one, because I don't know if I will have iron technology up by the time. So it is 7 coins to sell. So it is 77 coins plus, let's say, 100 per shovel, 177. And if we will count shovel, oh, he's hot already. Let's pretend if we have shovel at 100 condition, we can round all together. Let's say I would get 200 coins, maybe less, because I don't believe that copper shovel at 100% condition will be that much more coins. But let's see, let's round it up just in case. How many coins am I getting? Usually they give less rewards and coins than if you get for sale. Okay, it doesn't give me coins, it gives me 72 wheat grain and 60 Dynasty reputation. I mean, I can get it. The wheat wouldn't hurt.
Damn, it's hot.
Yeah, I know. I think I need to unequip copper shovel for this to be working. Yeah. Darwin, where are you? Is it Darwin or whom? To whom am I giving it? Someone outside. Thank goodness, thank good I didn't go inside of the city, because I'm overloaded. Okay, I'm giving it to you.
How can I help you? Have a nice day. Damn, it's hot.
He needs to eat. Have 114 meat. Great. Wheat beer. Man, I may stream longer today. I so like Oxbow. It's such a change of palette from the Valley. Even Valley is still good. I just grieve a little bit that farming situation which I have. It just drives me nuts a little bit. Marcus Love is the one who has fertilizer. So if I'll buy a little bit more, Yeah. Okay, what can I sell? So, copper axe will be... What's this? 32. That's not copper axe. This is... Okay, this is the price which you're selling for 110 because it's priced 220, right?
Whatever you need,
In my
see you.
pocket. Let me see. Let's compare. Yeah. So the prices which you see in here, these are already sales prices, which is already half of what it's already calculated for you. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's how much you're going to get when you sell it. So copper axe will be 110. Iron pickaxes will be really good if you want to sell. Imagine you will do like 5 of these, you have like 2,000. Still selling copper axe. I actually need to put wood hammer and build with wood hammer so it will break, so I'm not carrying 1 kilo in my pocket. Yeah. Okay, so let me see.
It's hot. How can I help?
Oh, I wanted to sell, you know what? I had I have potion of temperature. I can use it so he will stop complaining for a while. Wheat beer. I wanted to sell wheat beer.
Whatever you see you around.
Let me drink it. I know I could sell it, but I really don't want to listen to his complaints. Okay, you're good. It's not going to last long, unfortunately. Okay, she's not selling.
Only the have a nice day.
Maybe the guy who sells, like... She's herbalist. Where is this guy? Or girl?
Can I?
Okay, saddle. I need a saddle. Oh, that costs so much. You know what, guys? No. No. I refuse to pay. Okay, let me wait with the... I still have money. No, I'm going to buy it. Saddlebag and saddle... No, this is simple. I should buy it. There is small saddlebag. I can do that one. Build sewing hut and then slowly build up towards bigger one. But I need donkey a little bit unload myself because, man, I will going to run back and forward for a while. I need to bite the bullet. Just bite the bullet. Saddlebag. Saddle. And there was saddle and I need saddlebag as far as I know. Yeah, this is just a saddle amount and I need saddlebag. Let me buy small one. Okay.
Have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, guys, I bit the bullet. Let's crawl. I can call on a donkey. You don't have a mount. Because I need to put saddle on him before I can call him. Oh, man. Okay, let's go and crawl towards my village. Because it could be nice actually to also build another house right now and grab the girl from Klanitsa, but I do need to start looking for guys. I have one guy. I have one, so not counting me, right? I have 3 villagers, not counting me. 2 girls and one guy. If I'm going to get another girl, I mean, I really need to find some good guys. From other side, increasing the season to 20 days in a season, right? That will help me. It's not going to help me find better guys. My nose started itching. Because it's not like they cycle every day. They cycle every season. But at least it will help my villagers to not get old super fast before I'll find a decent guy. Plus, what I can do on the fall season, what I can check, I may take a guy who may have, let's say, you know, like sometimes there is an NPC, he has 3 skills on level 3 and all rest on level 1. Like not the greatest, right? Or he may have 2 skills on level 3 and then mix and match 2s and 1s, or just all 2s. I think I had one time a villager, not my villager but NPC, who had only 2 skills at level 3. All the rest were at level 2. It's kind of like mediocre, but I don't want in the same time to cycle through 20-30 years until I will have a dude with a good skill set amount. I just can put them on do like increase in happiness, so they can do and give them better tools and do more increase happiness, so they will bump up their skills faster in the village. Kind of domestically grown high skilled workers, you know, doing that way. Because so far so many seasons already passed, because I started Oxbow with 3-day season and I was going through those seasons, they were flying by. I increased it to a 10-day season and I still feel like seasons are flying by. But that being said, I already went through several I think I definitely went through one winter here. How many years? Does it say how many? Year 2. Okay, so I went from one winter here already. Which means like I had spring season, right? Summer, fall, winter. There were no good workers in any of the villages. Then was another spring when I already increased the season to 10-day, and I hired 2 people. I'm not sure. Maybe I hired one in a previous run, in a previous year when I had 3-day season. I don't remember. But on the second year in spring, when I was running around all villages, there was no good employees. There's no good employees. There is one in Klanitsa. One I hired accidentally, and the third guy I got by quest. So I hired only 2 girls. One from I think it was from Skauki, which I hired accidentally. Let's say wrong one, but that's okay. She will grow her skills. That's okay. Then I think in Klanitsa in spring I hired another one which was good. And right now Klanitsa again has another villager which she is also really good. I think it's a she. So it could be good to grab her. But that being said, cycling through so many seasons already those workers are not coming with the good skills, and I may not have good male NPCs for a long time, so probably I will have to do the homegrown people, but at least not still hire decent ones, like with decent skill sets. Okay, I also need right now to roast that meat which I have, unload myself, take care of a donkey, and we will go hunt that bear next to the cave. And I can do at least copper, tin. I'll try to do... I need to take a look. Yeah, I actually need to take a look. I don't think my technology tree grew to the point that I can do bronze tools. I need to take a look though. Okay, let me do all this stuff in here. And let me 19 per roasted fish. Huh, production level increased. Okay, is it skill? I forgot. Workshop number 2. And I didn't build workshop yet. I forgot about hunting. Yeah, let's do this. So this will increase. And I have 2 points in production. Faster crafting in this. Let's do this, durability for hammers. Yeah, let me do that one. Okay, let me unload these eggs and roasted meat and fur. Copper. I could sell all this birch, but I didn't. Fertilizer. Okay. I need to unload myself. If I'm going to go and do that copper stuff, I need to unload myself. Okay. Alright, so that's great. I don't have a mount. Now I do, right? Yes, now I do. And I need to equip this. Okay. Hello, my friend, and you're already producing manure for me. Thank you very much. That's additional fertilizer. You know what I forgot to buy in Pestovia? Oats for the animal food. Well, next season I'm going to have... Onion seeds. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that. Whatever. Okay, now my temperature is going up. Oh man, he's going to complain about the temperature. Oh, I forgot to check Smithy. Oh, let me see. Are they done with the fields? Cabbage. They didn't sow anything in here. Why? Just sow the cabbage for now. This is field number 4. Okay, because I think because I have that much. One, two, 3, 4. They should sow cabbage now. Oh gosh. Don't slack, girls. I just put for you. I asked you to sow that cabbage.
As long as he doesn't
Oh Lord, I hope they're not glitching.
his nose into
Sowing cabbage.
my business.
They don't do
I
anything.
don't poke my nose
Okay,
into
I needed to
his.
check the bronze. No, I don't have enough technology yet. Production. So pretty much if I will cook more, I'll have technology for that. Okay, donkey, let's go and see what we can do with the... I need to pick up sticks because I put everything in the storage. And we need to hunt that freaking bear. I see her on a field, but I think she's done for the day already. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. And he's moaning about his temperatures. Okay. Okay, let's go towards the bear. Towards the cave. Which way we go? We need to go this way. This way. Now this thing will be faster, thank God. I'm not sure, I don't see a donkey's backpack. Well, at least I'm moving fast. I think I can still load him a little bit. Okay, so I'm here and I need to go this way. There are wolves there.
The heat is unbearable.
I see him. I'm wondering if I can see one. Okay, one. Okay.
What a
There are more.
scorcher.
Okay, so let me see. Do I have this stuff? That's not the stuff I need. This stuff. Okay. I just need a lot of this for now. I don't want to use my potions. I would like to save them because I don't have herbalist hat yet, which will produce me those potions. So I would like to go with these small ones for now. Okay, so let me save. I think I see another wolf. Is it a boar on that side? It is. He's so close to the wolf. I'm surprised he didn't hit me. Okay, let me see. Okay, wolves are done. Let me build a pen here because I really don't want them to spawn. I just don't. If I have to go here all the time, to mine stuff.
What a scorcher.
I didn't build. Yeah, if I have to run here all the time to mine stuff, I just don't want constantly deal with them, to be honest. Absolutely have no desire to do it. So I need to destroy the spawn, not destroy, but disable spawn area right now. I don't know if it will disable spawn area for those boars there, or are they somewhere there? I'm not sure about this, but I'm not going to cry too much about it. In case if it will, I may move this pen somewhere to the side. It's not like I need. I think I should be enough that much, but let me build the whole thing just in case. If he's going to attack me, so at least I know where to run. Maybe. Man, not enough sticks still.
The heat is unbearable.
They really need to like change the temperature. If it's already like 8, just let it be 29. Okay, I'm not sure if it should destroy his spawn area. I'm not sure if it will destroy spawn area for the boar. Let's see. It shouldn't destroy spawn area for the Vicent, but I need to go this way. That way, right? Oops. Yes. And I need to pick up more sticks on my way. Because I'm planning to build another pen, so those bears are not going to spawn. Skanda, I need to clear my path to the cave, which I'm probably going to mine quite often. Just need to make sure that those bears are pretty far. Okay, I don't see them yet. Or maybe I do. Let me save. I don't have enough sticks to build the pan. I'm so scared to come closer. I'm so close to him. I'm very close for him to see me. The problem is that I don't see him. That's kind of concerning. Oh, survival. Let's see. 2 points. Awesome. So, I probably... Slower food and water. I do need that one, like a lot. So this one, what? Alcohol, I don't care. Water, high poison temperature. Let me do this, because this is just, it drives me nuts so much. Okay, let me save. I need more sticks, to be honest. One more. I don't see bear. Okay, that should be enough. I think that is a bear, or is it a stone? There's 2 bears. I'm worried if both will aggro. That's not enough sticks. I collected enough only for... Okay, let me do at least this one. I collected enough for 8 pieces of fence, not for 9. And if I'll kill both of them, I will rebuild pen way much closer to the cave to make sure that they really do not spawn. Okay, let me go away a little bit. Need 4 more sticks. I need to make sure that I'm not hitting bison. No, that's not what I mean. Okay, so I am done with this. How much arrows do I have? 4 iron arrow, copper arrow, bronze arrow. Not super much. Let me chop this birch. If I'll have to do a spear. Because there are 2 bears. I don't know how much I may want to end up throwing spears into them. Come on. Okay, copper axe. All right, so I know I have wooden crossbow, but even if I would have wooden bolts, it's like... Okay, did I aggro them? I see they both standing up on their legs. Okay, I aggro them, but... Stamina. Oh wow. That was so close into the pan. That was almost my death. Is that the other one bleeded to the death? Okay, that one is done. Let me save. Let me prepare for the final blow, if I will survive their blow. Okay, they both dead. Okay. I think there was only 2 bears in here as far as I remember. I don't have a knife. What the... And there is no stone in here. You know what? I forgot to grab... I think I had iron knife in the storage. I need to go grab it. Because that will last me forever. I mean, for a decent amount of time, I will be, to be honest. Spare. Do not despawn. Please do not despawn. I need all my arrows. Okay, let me just skin you. I don't see a cave. There's supposed to be a cave in here. Oh, it's a little bit further. Okay, let me build here something. Let me call on a donkey. Okay, if I will build here a pan. Even if it will be like tiny one. It should destroy. Where is my... I need to rename him. $180 meat, Jesus Christ, and 68 fur. Now you're overloaded and I need, you know what, I need to rename you. Cybertruck. Here's my Cybertruck. Right? Right. So this should despawn, like deactivate bear spawn. Let me go destroy that one. Where is it? This one is unnecessary. I don't want to destroy, like, deactivate the bison spawn or the deer one. Let them be in here. Maybe it will still destroy the other one. I don't know. Maybe it will destroy the deer one, but bison should be still fine. Yeah, I'm not sure about deer, but bison should be fine. Okay, donkey, let me find that cave. I think it's a little bit higher in the elevation. Oh my gosh. I don't need stone for now. I would like to have copper, even though I do need to build... Okay, let me see if there is nothing dangerous inside of the cave. Okay, this is a good cave. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm been streaming almost for 4 hours. That's a lot. It's a very interesting game, very exciting. I'm really excited to keep playing it, but time is up. I'm going to continue tomorrow. What I'm planning to do, of course, mining, maybe do some better tools, a little bit better tools, and I really need to build one more house so I can get a girl from Klanitsa. She has good skill set, and put her in my village. And that will be with hiring. That will be done for this. I will be done for the season because I didn't see anyone else really great around, and that will be it. Like, that's my initial plan for tomorrow. It may take the whole stream just to do that, at least building a house, but in case if I will be able to do that house sooner than within 3 hours, I do think to build a sewing hut to start on, but I need to think. From one side I'm thinking to, like, I want to build a fisherman hut because start like cranking up on that fish meat production, etc., so I can do you know, sell stuff, have some money. But in the same time I want to increase my donkey's capacity, which needs a sewing hut. Fisherman needs fishing spear, which you craft in smithy, but fishing spear needs linen thread, which needs sewing hut. So that's why right now there are a lot of stuff tied to a sewing hut a little bit, but I need to think through it. I don't want to be in a rush. That's why I increase capacity, season capacity, to 20 days. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.